Hey everyone, Nick with VanUp Off-Road here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to install our VanUp rear hitch step for the Revel and the Launch. Just a quick disclaimer, please make sure to watch the entirety of this video before installing this product. If you have any questions at all, feel free to give us a call or email us at sales@vanupoffroad.com. If you do get to a point where this installation might just be a little bit too much, feel free to check out one of our installation centers in Davis, California or Mesa, Arizona. So in the box, you guys are gonna find the rear hitch step, and it's gonna come with a little bit of mounting hardware here as well. For the installation, all we're gonna need here is a 5/8 box wrench with a 7/16 box wrench, and then you could use a 7/16 and a 5/8 ratchet. I'm just using ratcheting box end wrenches here for this install. So you'll typically find on a Revel or a Launch, this particular tow bar here. We engineered this hitch step so that you can mount it directly to the tow bar. So if you don't have that tow bar, you won't be able to mount this. If you do have another van that you happen to put this on there, that's fine. As long as you have this tow bar, good to go. So the first step, we're gonna grab our hitch step here, and we're just gonna line this up on the ends of your tow bar. As you can see, there's 2 holes on each side. These are gonna align with the holes in the tow bar itself. So we're just gonna slide this over until we line up perfectly with the holes that are already there for us. So now that we have our hitch step aligned perfectly with our tow bar, the next step we're gonna do here is grab our hardware, and we're gonna go for the bigger mounting bolts. There's gonna be 4, and they're just gonna go in perfectly with 1, 2, 3, 4 holes on each side. And then our smaller bolts are gonna bolt up from the inside down to just hold everything securely into place. So when you're installing these, just make sure that you have 1 washer on the bolt head side, and then you're gonna have another washer on the inside of the hitch step accompanied by a nut on the end of the bolt. So like I said, we're just gonna take our bolt with our washer, and we're gonna slide it straight through these 2 holes here, right on the outside of the step, and we're gonna repeat that 4 times total. So now that we have all 4 bolts in our hitch step, now we're just gonna take our nut and washer, and all we're gonna do here is just put them on hand tight right on the back side of the nut, and you'll feel it in there, and then we'll come around and tighten them all down with our tools. So now that we have all of our nuts and bolts hand tight on the outside, now we're gonna take the smaller bolt with his washer, and we're gonna reach up here to the top. And by now you should have a good alignment there. There's pre-existing holes where our holes will match up, and that's where you're gonna drop your bolt in right there. You can see that up top. So because this is kind of tight quarters in here, typically I'll like to use a 1/4" drive ratchet with a 7/16 short socket on the bottom. Because I don't have that right now, I'm gonna go ahead and use my ratcheting box wrench here with the regular box wrench on top and just hold everything tight into place. And I'm gonna go ahead and tighten everything down here. So now that you're nice and tight in the center, we'll just go back around the outside, button up those bolts on the outside there, and we'll finish this thing up. Now, once we get over to the passenger side, if you do have a Revel or a Launch, you'll notice you have this you-know-what tube right here. This is gonna come in the way if you have power tools or if you're using an impact or anything like that. So on this side, it's definitely recommended to go ahead and use some wrenches on here. Just put your open end on the outside, and then you can ratchet from the inside on the nut. So now that everything's tight, we're all set here to use our VanUp hitch step. Pop the doors open. And now you've got easy access to your bed. So that concludes our installation on the VanUp rear hitch step for the Revel or Launch. If you have any questions, feel free to email us at sales@vanupoffroad.com, give us a call, or schedule an installation in our Mesa location or our Davis, California location. If you like this video and want to see more like it, feel free to like and subscribe on YouTube.